God's advice today. God's counsel for today. This message was lovingly prepared to bring peace and guidance to your heart. If it touches you, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep receiving uplifting content. Stay with us until the end. We've prepared something special with great care. Discover something life-changing. In the first comment, I left a special prayer and an opportunity that could open doors you never imagined. God said, "My child, listen carefully to this word that today flows from my heart to yours. I know you deeply, more than anyone else ever could. Even before your first breath, I had lovingly written every line of your story. I am the God who sees beyond appearances, who understands your silent pain and embraces your hidden tears. In the midst of the battles you've faced, I come to remind you, you are not alone. I walk with you even when you think you can't feel me. My love is a constant presence, even in the deserts of the soul." Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, as blessings pour over you daily. It all begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take on this journey not only benefits you, but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings you this valuable content. Don't wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and begin your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. As it is written, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." Psalm 23 verse 4. I do not speak to you in thundering sounds or visible spectacles, but in silence and tenderness, like a gentle breeze that soothes your weary soul. And now, I entrust you with a mission. There are hearts around you waiting for a word of hope. Take this truth to those who weep, to the lost, to the doubters. Tell them there is a love that never abandons, that never fails. And that love is me, your Father. I am with you, yesterday, today, and forever. Comment, God's love is my shelter in difficult days. My child, I see what your eyes cannot express. I understand the silence that weighs on your chest when the world around you moves on and you feel left behind. Amid the pressures of daily life, unmet expectations, and dreams that still seem so distant, you sometimes believe you are alone, but you are not. Every shadow that tries to cover your heart with doubt, every long night when you feel weak, I am there. My gaze never leaves you, not for a second. And even when you don't perceive me, I continue to sustain your steps. There is a constant tenderness in my care. It is not based on what you do, but on who you are to me, my beloved son. Comment, even when I don't see it, God is taking care of me. Your soul has already weathered storms that no one else knows about. You've fought silent battles, and yet here you are, not by accident, but because I uphold you with my righteous right hand. You are not weak for feeling fear, nor less worthy for crying in secret. The strength I give does not erase your sensitivity, it transforms it into beauty. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. Isaiah chapter 43 verse 2. You are like a tree that, despite harsh seasons, still stands because its roots run deep in me. And even if the wind tries to bend you, I will be your support, your foundation, your assurance. No matter how intense the fight, your victory is secure in me, for I have already walked ahead of you. Comment, I trust in God's love, He is my refuge. You were made in my image, and within you dwells something eternal, the divine spark that the world cannot extinguish. No matter how loudly the voices around you try to convince you that you are not enough, your identity is anchored in my truth. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has gone, the new has come. 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 17. The past does not define your future, and no wound you have received holds greater authority than the healing I have poured upon you. I do not look at you with eyes of accusation. I look with love, with compassion, with the desire to see you free. So walk with your head held high, knowing your worth is not measured by your failures, but by the blood that was shed to redeem you. My son, I know that sometimes your heart feels restless. You try to understand the timing and the reasons, and in that effort, weariness settles in. But I am not calling you to understand everything, I am calling you to trust. You don't need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, nor solve everything with your limited strength. I am the God who goes before you, who prepares paths even when your eyes only see deserts. Your part is to rest in me, and my part is to open doors, tear down walls, and make the impossible happen. You were not called to despair, but to hope. Your story is in good hands, in mine. Comment, my trust is in God, even when I don't understand the way. Many live imprisoned by memories, and you, at times, also feel the weight of what could have been. But son, the past is not a place to dwell, it is a place to learn from. I did not create you to live looking backward, but to move forward with courage. If there are wounds, give them to me. If there are regrets, confess and receive my forgiveness. As far as the east is from the west, so far has he removed our transgressions from us. Psalm 103 verse 12. I specialize in new beginnings. The grace I give is not limited, it is abundant, renewing, and freeing. And if I have set you free, then who can accuse you? You are mine. And over your life, I declare, a new time is beginning. Walk in freedom, my son, for I have already erased the marks of the past. Comment, God has set me free from the past, today I live a new story. Before you even opened your eyes today, I had already visited your path. You may have woken up unaware, but peace was already waiting for you, strength prepared, comfort at your disposal. For such is my love, constant, anticipating, protective. Not a single tear of yours is lost, no request goes unnoticed. I hear you even when you can only whisper. Before a word is on my tongue, you, Lord, know it completely. Psalm 139 verse 4. Nothing escapes my sight, and everything that wounds you also touches my heart. When you feel overwhelmed, remember, I am your rock, your fortress, your answer. You do not depend on circumstances, you depend on me. And I have never failed. I never will. Did you know there is an effective method to attract more financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deepest beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It was something that greatly impacted my life, and we would like to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in a unique and wonderful way. Therefore, it is important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you want to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment so you can discover how this technique can also help you on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. When you feel that everything is out of your control, remember that you are under my care. I am your God, the one who guards you at all times, even when you don't notice. Nothing escapes my eyes, no detail of your life is beyond my reach. Commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him, and He will act. Psalm 37 verse 5. This promise is not just a beautiful phrase, it is an eternal truth that sustains those who trust in me. Even when everything seems to crumble, when plans fail and your strength runs out, I will be with you, working behind the scenes of the invisible to transform your situation. I have plans that you cannot yet see, but they are already underway. Rest your heart. Do not be anxious about what has not yet happened, for your future is secure in my hands. You do not need to walk alone or fear tomorrow. In me, you have direction, peace, and purpose. I am the one who transforms tears into hope and closed paths into open doors. And each day that passes, you will see that everything I have said is true, because I am faithful. God has already taken care of everything. You can rest in my love. Never let adversity convince you that you are alone. When everything seems to be against you, when doors close or the days are too heavy, remember, the process you are going through is part of a greater plan. I see beyond. I see the behind the scenes of what you cannot yet perceive. While you think everything is stopped, connections are being made, hearts are being touched, paths are being adjusted so that, at the right time, everything will fall into place. What today seems like loss will be deliverance tomorrow. What today feels like delay will be testimony tomorrow. So do not be deceived by the appearance of the moment. The waiting hurts, I know, but healing is being released, answers are being formed in the silence. Even on days when your eyes see no way out, remember that I am the God who opens paths in the desert and rivers in dry lands. Your story is not finished yet. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. In every tear you shed in secret, I gather seeds of faith that will bloom in due time. Do not despise small beginnings or fear difficult days, for it is in the furnace that gold is purified. What I am building goes beyond what you asked for in prayer. Your journey, though marked by battles, is also full of miracles. And these miracles are not only the great visible feats that fill the eyes of men but also those silent and deep moments when you remained steadfast even when everything around you screamed to give up. Every time you chose love, even when your heart was broken, every time you offered forgiveness when you had every reason to seek revenge, every time you decided to believe when the world told you it was useless, these are the greatest miracles, because they show that my Spirit lives and moves in you. So walk with confidence, even if your feet tremble. What I started in your life, I myself will complete. No promise that came from my mouth will return empty. And if the road demands new beginnings, do not fear, for where I am, even new beginnings are paths of victory. The winds may blow strong, but if your root is in me, you will not be shaken. Your faith is touching me. And because you touch me with faith, miracles will continue to happen even when you don't notice. This is not the end, it is only the beginning of something greater that I have prepared for you. The strength you seek does not always reveal itself through great feats or immediate achievements but rather in the serene acceptance of the path you are walking. Embrace your process of growth, even when it comes with pain, loss, and silence. Every step you take, even if it seems small or uncertain, is part of a plan carefully designed by me. I am the one who sustains you when your faith wavers, who covers you when you feel exposed, who guides you even when your vision is limited. Do not let the desire to fix everything quickly steal your peace today. Hurry can confuse you, but trust stabilizes you. I see the whole picture, my child, while you see only fragments. Every detail of your story matters. Every decision you make, every effort you put forth, is received with grace and care. My presence in your life is firm and constant, even when you feel weak or vulnerable. Nothing can shake the bond we have, not even your failures or falls. There is a silent and enduring power in this love that sustains you. Therefore, I now invite you to stop, breathe, and let go of the burden of trying to fix everything with your own hands. Free yourself from the demand for perfection. You were not created to bear everything alone. I formed you to live in communion, to allow yourself to be helped, to walk with others who, like you, also seek meaning and direction. The humility to accept help does not weaken you, it strengthens you. By sharing the burden, you find relief, and those who walk with you are strengthened as well. This network of support is not fragile, it was prepared by me. Throughout your journey, I will surround you with people and moments that will remind you that you are sustained. When you face difficult days, act with the calm conviction of one who knows they are not alone. Even if progress seems slow, there is purpose in every delay. Every waiting period is preparation, every challenge shapes your resilience. Do not be discouraged by setbacks, for they are not final obstacles but passages to new phases already dreamed by me. Even when everything seems to fall apart, even when you feel you have lost control, trust, there is a divine order behind what appears to be chaos. Nothing escapes my gaze. Every fall of yours is softened by my hand, every discouragement is tenderly welcomed. Keep moving forward with confidence, knowing that even your mistakes are part of a carefully guided path. Your environment will sometimes be challenging, there will be voices trying to steal your hope. But remember, the support I give you is stronger than any opposition. The trials you face are not signs of weakness but opportunities to mature your faith. I see the battles you fight in silence, the pains you hide, the fears you keep deep within yourself. And it is in those moments, when you think no one understands you, that I come even closer. I extend to you my comfort, my presence, and my love so that you know there is no part of your life you have to face without support. When the world around you seems to crumble, turn to me, for I am your constant fortress. And so, beloved child, continue with firmness. Each new day is an invitation to renewal. Leave behind the regrets that bind you, the doubts that paralyze you, the mistakes that have already been forgiven. You were not created to live under the weight of eternal guilt but to flourish under the light of grace. Even if you have crossed deserts and faced dark nights, your journey continues, and there is beauty to be found in every new beginning. Do not compare your path with others, for every story is unique, and yours is being written with love and purpose. No adversity can break the bond that exists between us. I am your God, your guide, and your refuge. And with every step, even the smallest ones, I am with you. May your confidence not be based on circumstances but on the certainty of my presence. And when you forget this, because I know you will sometimes, return to this place of peace where I remind you, you are deeply loved, and nothing can change that. Life does not demand that you have all the answers or that you solve every problem on your own. On the contrary, it is made up of moments of reflection, acceptance, and learning, which, together, build your inner strength and a peace that remains even amid uncertainties. It is normal to feel vulnerable and lost sometimes, but it is precisely in those periods that true transformation happens. Every instant you pause to recognize your emotions, welcome your feelings, and seek serenity, you plant seeds for a life of constant progress and genuine growth. The journey is not a test to measure your ability to face everything alone, but a process where support and collaboration become the solid foundation for building your success. Allow yourself to live this experience with the calm of one who knows the path is long but that every step, no matter how small, is progress in the right direction. Learning to trust the rhythm of life and accept what is not under your control is, in fact, an act of courage and wisdom that strengthens your journey. Amid difficulties, it is essential that you find space to feel gratitude, even for what seems small or insignificant. Gratitude is the bridge that connects your heart to the invisible support that surrounds and sustains you. It manifests itself in small victories, a moment of clarity, a moment of relief, a step taken with confidence, even if timid. These gestures, as subtle as they may seem, are powerful foundations that strengthen your resilience. When you recognize these internal achievements, you begin to build an environment around you where care and support naturally flourish. Sharing this renewed sense of strength with others creates a network of support that benefits not only you but also those who walk alongside you. Do not wait for great events to feel capable. Value the daily process and the silent progress happening within you. By doing so, you will be opening space for more moments of peace and security to manifest in your life, even when external pressures seem overwhelming. The challenges you face today are the forgers of your character. Each struggle, every difficult moment, has the purpose of shaping you into something greater, something yet to come. I am preparing rewards for you, greater than your mind can imagine. Guard your heart so that doubt does not settle in and discouraging voices do not define who you are. You are much more than the world labels you. You are precious and unique, set apart for a special mission. And even when the nights seem darkest, and the answers hide, do not fear. I am here, walking with you, close by, always ready to support you. My presence protects you, even when you do not feel it. Every obstacle was foreseen, every turbulent moment calmed, every pain comforted. You are part of a greater story that I write with love, a script where victories and achievements are certain. Rise now with determination and courage. Accept the promise I made to you, the promise that you are loved, guided, and protected. Take firm steps toward your purpose, trust the support around you, recognize my influence in all you do. I am your safe harbor, your stronghold, your companion through all journeys. Together we walk toward a full life, one filled with meaning, calm, and lasting success. My care for you is constant, unchanging, and eternal. Remember, you are never alone, not for a single moment. I have always been here to protect you in conflicts, to provide when resources seem scarce, to comfort you in difficulties, and to support you in every phase of life, whether gentle or stormy. I am like a firm rock that never moves, a safe refuge amid the storms. Draw near to me and do not settle for living superficially. Come into the safe space of my presence, where under my care you will find rest and peace that the world can never offer. Here, no storm can knock you down. I am your shelter, your stronghold, your unshakable foundation. Even when difficulties arrive swiftly and violently, you remain safe within my protective love. No evil can prevail against you. I do not allow you to be diminished or defeated, for my help is powerful and extends far beyond any obstacle. Even when those around you stumble, even amid widespread setbacks, I guarantee that evil stays far from you. I have sent helpers, protectors who accompany you and watch over every step of your journey, defending you against weariness and dangers. You are never unprotected. You have a strong and impenetrable defense. Your value is immeasurable to me, and I guard you with the attentive love of a devoted father. My watchfulness never rests, not a single detail goes unnoticed. Every sigh of yours, every silent pain, is before me. I carry your burden so you will not fear uncertain paths or the shadows that frighten you. I have already prepared the way for you. I am always behind you, protecting your vulnerabilities because you chose to trust me and open your heart. I am the one who protects you and helps you overcome every battle. You always have a safe path ahead. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.